Me? Check out these bad boys. It's probably been like 6 months we've driven this. Can you guys hear me? Dude, so I tried to start this last night. I haven't driven this in over 6 months and the battery's dead. So we gotta go fix the battery. These things, if you don't drive it, they die out. So there's a battery tender that you plug in. But yeah, man. Should take them out. All right, let's go for our walk. You guys can hear me, right? Everyone can hear me? So that's what I was doing last night. My friend tried to come and help me with the battery, but it's dead. Can you hear me? Everyone can hear me? Just say yes, you can hear me? Hey guys, this is probably gonna be the last IG live for a while. I think we're switching over to YouTube. You guys hear me, right? Let's wait for a bit. Dude, it's been so long since I did this walk. I've been away for 2 weeks. Oh man, feels good to be back at my trading station today. Feels so good. What's up, guys? There's a lot of stuff to go over today. Always love this house, man. It's all stone. I've probably spent like $1 million just on stone. And this guy is one of the old eBay guys. So this is eBay money right here. There's a lot of successful CEOs and stuff that live in this area here. This is... Alright, I'm gonna walk. As usual, I'm gonna walk up the hill, then we'll start. You know, it's a good 5 minutes just to get everybody logged on. How are you guys doing, man? How is trading? The market seems to be up in terms of small caps. There's volume. There are plays. Hey guys, glad to see everybody back, man. It's been so long. I missed this. I haven't worked out in like 3 weeks. Oh man, I'm gonna die. 3 weeks. If you guys lost today, hopefully you'll learn from it, own the mistake. That's why I always tell people on Twitter, man, and tell everybody, I'm not afraid to show a loss because that's how you learn. I post my losses. I don't usually post my P&Ls for winners, but I'll post my P&Ls for losses just so everyone learns from them. Made money today. Yeah. Hit and run, made all my money the first half hour. Then I took it easy because I'm like, dude, all these low floaters are running. And I don't want to get caught in a zombie move. So I made my easy money on stuff that no one's looking at. The low hangers, I call them, low hanging fruit. And I let the other people tackle ARCI and stuff like that. Could I find a locate on that anyways? All right, let me make it up to this hill. It's been 3 weeks. Woo. I love it. VWAP reclaim. I love those words. That's one of the strategies we teach at MIC. Whew. And that's during zombie hours. When they zombie up, they look like they're dead, like OSN. The zombies up, and then it crashes down. So you have to be careful, man. 7's a major resistance. I love to sell into the resistance. I'm not the guy who's gonna buy that shit, hoping to break it. I'm playing the odds. OSN, zombied up, exhausted itself at 7. If it was grinding, I'll tell you guys the secret when I make up the hill. When I make up the hill, I'll tell you guys the secret on how to buy breakouts or when to buy breakouts. Oh man, it's been too long, guys. Almost there. Whew. Perfect time to give everybody a chance to log on. It's getting pretty hot here in California, man. How's it over where you guys are? Hey, everybody, type in where you're from. Tell me, everybody, your location. And if you're MIC or not. Taking a quick survey, see where everybody's at. Around the world, let everybody know where you're at. Spokane, Florida, Jersey, San Francisco, Hong Kong. Hope everything's okay in Hong Kong, man. Some crazy riots. It's so hot right now. Looks like Florida. We gotta come to Florida. I want to do a meetup in Florida and Vancouver. I was just in Vancouver. Beautiful town, man. I wish I could meet people, but I was too tired. I was on the end of a long work trip. We did the MIC meetup. So let's talk about that real quick. So we threw our first anniversary in Philadelphia just last weekend. Wait, 2 weekends ago. August 17th. So that's what we do often, man. But those things take a toll. So we did live trading, taught people how to trade. They saw me trade, learn. The point is not to make money or lose money. It's just to educate. And that's the whole point, man. I'm not there to, try to show off or anything. All right, let's start. Forgot a couple things first. This is going to be probably one of the last IG lives we do for a while. The reason why is we are migrating to YouTube. YouTube is actually pretty cool, man. Alex tried it yesterday and then last week, and it seems pretty good. If you guys have any questions about that or comments, let us know now. But I think YouTube is something cool and fun, something new. It's more exciting than IG Live, man, because it's easier to record and all that stuff. So, and another thing, very good news for you guys that are not in MIC. Those that are not in MIC, Tosh is going to be doing it every Wednesday now. We do this for members. We call it the new member orientation, but we decided to open that up to the public. So now every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Is that right, Tosh? 2 p.m. 2 p.m. every Wednesday, which is tomorrow. There's going to be a free public webinar. We're going to send out the link tomorrow before the event, but keep that in mind, man. You're going to get a peek sneak into MIC. Tosh is going to walk you over through the stuff in MIC, take some questions, talk about strategies. It's pretty much open forum. It's a great chance to now interact with one of our great moderators. This Tosh is, dude, I met him a couple years ago, and before we start launching MIC, I actually taught him some strategies which the public never heard of before. I call them the low-hanging fruit. So Tosh has been doing that for like 2 years. So I wanted before, this is how the MIC started. I mean, dude, knowing how to trade is one thing. Being able to articulate and teach other people, to trade, your strategies is a different matter. And so we went through with Tosh and with Alex for a number of years, and I never had the intention of launching MIC. I just wanted to teach them because they're nice guys. They were my friends, right? And they found great success through these strategies. And I'm like, fuck, dude, maybe there is something to this. So I tested a couple more people, and the strategies work. The way strategies work is this. I mean, if you can do is one thing. If it's too complex, the beginner's not going to learn. So you have to be able to teach a simplified strategy where it will, help the masses. And then when they get better, you can start your own nuances of that strategy. So the foundation is the key. So that's what we teach. And then everybody has their own flavor to it. It's like a pizza, right? I'm teaching you how to make a pizza, but everybody's going to put a different topping on. Some people may have pepperoni, but some people are going to add mushrooms to it. But it's still a pizza. The foundation is still a pizza. So that's the thing people don't understand. Everyone's like, oh, you must learn my secret technique to making a pizza. It must have anchovies. No, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't have the anchovies. So there's many flavors of trade, guys. There's a lot of guys on Twitter right now saying my way is the best. I've never said my way is the best. I'm just saying keep an open mind. This is the way I've been doing it, and it worked for me. And so that's the thing, you got to keep an open mind. It's like going through college, high school, junior high. How many teachers did you have? I'm not going to take the credit for teaching everybody. That's absurd. You learn through your parents, you learn through your friends, everything. I'm just one of the teachers in your life, one of the mentors in your life. So there's a lot of these guys that are like, oh, I taught you everything, I taught you this, my way's the best. Fuck that shit, dude. You learn from everybody. I'm not the guy who's going to take credit for your shit. If you want to say that I helped you, that's great. But you never see me go, motherfucker, learn from me. My way is the best. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be that. Fuck that shit, man. If you make money, you make money. There's so many different ways to fucking trade for a living. Not everybody's doing the same way. If everybody's doing the same way, then fuck, dude, the algo is going to kill you. We have a very simplified strategy, and that's what I do. I keep it simple, dude. Here I am walking. I made all my money the first half hour. It's a few $1,000s. It's like it's on pace for like if I do this every day, it would be on pace for like $750 to $1 million a year. If I could do this every day. My problem, once again, is discipline, which is everybody's problem, right? We can teach you the strategies, but do you have the discipline to apply those strategies to wait? The big curse is overtrading. So I want to talk about that too. We talk about zombies and all that stuff. So it's all related to the idea of overtrading. This is something that, in my opinion, is what kills most traders, okay? Two things, FOMO and overtrading. FOMO, you can say, is overtrading. It's like you're not trading at the optimal time, not the optimal setup, not the optimal time, the time frame, whatever you want to call it. It's overtrading, okay? So this is what happens, man. This is often the case. You make money very early. Boom. Let's say you make money in the first 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and you're like, fuck. What the hell? The market is open. I just made $3 grand, $4 grand. What the fuck do you want me to do? And so a lot of people are like, oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to stick around. I have cushion. I made $3,000, $4,000. I'm going to fucking stick around. And next thing you know, dude, their cushion goes to zero. Goes from 3,000 to 2,000, 1,000, zero. Now they're down $1,000, and they're pissed because like, I'm fucking down 1,000. This cannot go against me anymore. And next thing you know, they're fucking double their losses. And then they're like, fuck, dude. I ended the day down $3,000. I was up $4,000. That's a $7,000 swing. And they could have been walking away the first 15 minutes, the first half hour, the first hour. Instead, they're working for 5 hours till the fucking close, trying to fight and battle the stock. How often does that happen to you guys? All the fucking time. So I'll tell you this, man. The reason why I show you all those stupid fucking shit, like the cards and all that bullshit, because you have to, I mean, that fucking attracts people. I mean, a lot of these guys are trained just to buy stupid ass shit. And if that motivates you, fine. I'm not going to be sitting, this is the thing I hate, man. If you fucking enjoy cars, if you enjoy whatever the fuck you want to afford, that you can afford, fucking enjoy it, dude. I'm not gonna fucking like oh, you shouldn't be buying that shit. It's your fucking money. So whatever motivates you. But for me, if you want to survive in this game a long time, you have to equate your passion to something more than material shit. Because when things get tough, the guys that only want material superficial shit, will stop fucking focusing on trading and do something else. Because there's so much shit that's easier. That's why people go to instant gratification gambling, sports gambling, casino gambling, table game gambling, however the fuck you want to do it. Because it's instant gratification. And those guys just want money. So there's really no passion in it except to make more money. And so, I mean, I don't really care nowadays. I mean, I preach this shit every fucking day. But then as I got older, I realized, man, people do what the fuck they want to do, dude. I spend my money on alcohol, taking my friends out, wasting fucking $1,000 on meals. That's just what I enjoy. If you want to fucking enjoy a Gucci belt and you can, do it. But the difference is this, dude. The difference is this. I fucking put in my dues. I'm spending $1,000 my meal because I can afford it. I'm not the guy that's fucking, you know, under PDT and going out and buying a Gucci belt for fucking $1,000 that could go towards this trading. So that's the only difference, man. I you know, if you see me make fun of these things, it's because, you know what, you're not in a position to do that. If you are, and you can afford to do it, then do it. But anyways, getting back to the overtrading shit. So this is a thing that you have to curb yourself. Seriously, it's very hard, man. I mean, you can wake up and make all your daily money in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour. What the fuck you can do the rest of the day? This is when you just have to fucking, I don't know how you overcome it. Everybody's different, right? For me, I do my exercises. I go on IG Live. I do this. I have Alex, a tab. You have to have a tab that's just going to fucking slap you in the back of the head saying, you stupid. Get the fuck out, pal. You know, because how many, it's like, man, you want to trade when it's the optimal time to trade. You don't want to trade just because you're bored. Okay? And go back to your trades, man. You'll notice most of your losses is because of boredom. Over trading, because you're bored. You're sitting around. Why are you sitting around? Get the fuck out of the house. It's like we want to trade to be able to be our own boss. But the irony is, now that we're trading, we don't want to fucking leave. We want to keep trading. It's like how obscene is that, right? We all love trading, but shit, dude. You have to equate it at the end of the day to be honest, a monetary thing. It's a fucking weekly paycheck. So this is what you could do, man. This is what Nico does, which is a great idea. Start taking money out on a regular basis. Imagine if you took out money every week or every 2 weeks. And then now you have something fucking to incentivize you. Like, fuck, I took out $5,000 this week. How great is that, dude? And so the moment that you don't take that money out, you're like, fuck, now I don't have $5,000 that I've been usually getting from the markets or whatever the number is, right? $1,000 or whatever. So start making that, because you need a reward system. Human nature has a reward system. I posted in the beginning of the IG Live, those stupid ass cars I don't give a fuck about, which is sitting there for half a year. Now the battery's dead, because that motivates a lot of people. So you have to equate to whatever the fuck motivates you. If pictures of your family, going on vacation, paying for your college kids, whatever the fuck it is. So have a vision board. I never believed in this shit growing up. Vision board, all this psychology bullshit. But it fucking works, man. It's like the law of attraction. If you think it, it will happen. I hate this negativity shit. Oh, the market sucks. It's rigged. Those guys will fail. You have a defeatist attitude, you will fail. You don't see me fucking crying. When I lose, what I do? I go, fuck. All right, man, I'm going to learn. Tomorrow I'm going to come back and make a plan and be better. You don't see me ever say I had bad Wi-Fi, fucking diarrhea. You know, UPS guy came in the door. I lost money because I had to enter the door. I don't fucking make excuses. I own my losses, and that's the only way you learn. Same thing as fucking life, dude. I see all these motherfuckers. They started blaming themselves. Then they turn into trolling. I don't want to get into that, but you know how it is, man. Trust me, man. In my life, I've been beat up, but I made it because I never had a defeatist attitude. It was, what the fuck, man? Crying's not gonna fucking help you. Okay? So with that in mind, the people that are struggling traders, there's two types. One type is they were never taught the proper foundation. Okay? And that's a simple fix, guys. If you guys join MSC or whatever, go check out YouTube, you learn. Proper foundation. That's type number one. Those guys really, really want to learn to trade. But they lack the the foundation. Number 2, the guys with ego. Oh, I can learn everything on my own. I don't need anybody's help. Good luck, motherfucker. If you ask any successful person, they will tell you they've had help along the way. No, if you're arrogant, you will never make it in this life. Every big company, I just had a meeting with my partners. We do real estate and all this shit. It's like fucking $20 million, $30 million projects, right? They can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. It's a fucking team. If you want to get to that scale, it's a team. And then life is a team. Life is the biggest grand scale of stage, right? Bigger than any fucking project is your fucking life. So why wouldn't you fucking get help from other people? It's like, it's stupid. So, I mean, fucking reach out and ask for fucking help. I ask for help all the time, guys. I mean, I don't, you know. So that's number 2, the ego guy. Number 3 is this, an entitled guy. A guy that now learned how to trade, became successful, became consistent, but is greedy motherfucker. He makes 1,000. He's like, fuck, I should have made 5. He makes 5. He goes, fuck, if I held, I would have made 10. And what they do is this. They will have a good run, but then they're going to come one fucking play that they fucking get wiped out on. And I talk about this all the time. The hardest part about trading, guys, is fucking managing your loss. It's very easy. I can teach you to make money every day. The hard part is managing that one loss day. I keep saying this over and over to everybody. Just because you got fucking lucky and you got bailed out on the play, you're down fucking 10,000. Now you fucking cover for up 1,000, and you're pissed off because if you held, you would have made 20,000. You're a dumb motherfucker. That is not nailing the play. That is you getting your ass fucking saved by the miracles of God. Don't think just because you made money that was a good trade. That's the most dangerous type of trade. Okay, the most dangerous type of trade is when you break all your rules and you get away with it. And now it becomes a bad fucking habit, dude, because you got away with it. But the problem with trading is this: when you get away with a fucking bad habit, you make the minimum. You never make the maximum. I'm going to repeat that. When you get away with bad habit, you make the minimum. But when you lose because of bad habit, you lose the maximum. You never lose the minimum. When shit goes wrong, you always lose the maximum. You will end up stopping out at your max fucking pain. Your max pain, I'm going to tell you right now, your max fucking pain is never your max loss. Because you had that streak. You got bailed out. You got saved. You have cushion. I made money for 2 weeks straight. I'm up 20 grand for the week. I'm going to let it ride. Because I got bailed out every single day. What's going to happen is your max loss of, let's say, $5,000, max daily loss of $5,000, is now $20,000 because you have that cushion. So your max pain is never your max loss. So think about that, guys. This is the thing that you have to get through your head. Everybody has rules, okay? And one of the rules people have is, oh, I have a max loss. And it's a mental max loss. If things are mental, you can change that shit on the fly, okay? So your max loss is, and I'm going to tell you, I've had max losses, and that's not my max pain. My max loss is usually never close to my max pain. My max pain is when fucking my count is down to 0. That's my max fucking pain. I don't give a fuck, but that's the thing, because I got bailed out. So I'm using the cushion game. Oh, I'm up 20 grand this week. I'm gonna let it ride. Oh shit, now I just lost my 20 grand that I made this week. Oh, but I made money last month. I'm gonna let that ride. Fuck, now I'm down 50,000. Oh, I'm up this year. Oh fuck, I'm down 75,000. Oh, I'm getting a bonus on my work next week. Fuck, now I'm down 100. And then, oh fuck, my count's 0. That is my max pain. Because I'm dead. I'm under PDT. They can cut me off, all this shit. Okay? So, you have to be fucking careful, man, between a max loss and a max pain. Because I guarantee you, no one ever, hardly, unless you have very good discipline, is going to mentally stop out. Very hard to mentally stop out. Because you don't have to mentally stop out. Because you have cushion. Okay? People will stop out, not their max loss, their max pain. But when you hit their max pain, it's game fucking over. When you hit your max pain, what's going to happen is you try to fucking exit the trade. You're not going to exit instantaneously. It's going to be your max pain plus a slippage. And it's a big slippage because you're usually stopping out where everybody stops out. And everyone's panicking at the same fucking shit. When you start losing that big, you become the herd, the sheep. I guarantee you will stop out the top or the bottom. If you're long, you will stop out the bottom because that's your max pain. You panic along with the sheep. If you're short, you panic out with the sheep shorts. And you're always going to stop out the top if you're short, and you're always going to stop out the bottom if you're long. And that's called max pain. People don't talk about that. But max pain is the reality. And so how do you avoid that, guys? Use hard stops. Because that's the only way that you can stop. I mean, so we always talk about this, dude. You have to earn the right to use a mental stop. If you're a beginner, you do not get that right. You do not have the fucking privilege to use a mental stop because you have not proven yourself that you're capable of doing it. Why risk it? So you have to start using hard stops. And the reason I keep telling you that, because if you do things the right way in the beginning, that becomes your good habit. Your good fucking habit. You do not want to have bad fucking habits build up over time. Being lucky on a trade could be the worst thing that you could ever fucking do. How many stories have you heard that people start trading and they got lucky? They held shit. They don't know why they held it, but they made money on it. And they lose it all back. They lose it all back. So you have to be fucking very, very disciplined. And I don't care what kind of market it is, guys. If the market's hot, if the market's not hot, maintain the same form. Okay? Maintain the same form. It's like a pro athlete, man. It's like, do they compete less hard just because it's season 2 and 3? I mean, if they do, then they're stupid. They need to go full out each time. So the reason I tell you this, because overtrading is the killer, which is the FOMO, okay? And in these markets, guys, in these markets right now, I keep telling the guys this. So 2 months ago, it was all shorts. Nothing ever fucking bounced. For an entire month, everyone's getting killed. All the longs are getting killed. And the shorts are like, oh, it's fucking easy. I just fucking ride shit all day. And then, boom, one big run. I keep telling people, all you need is one big runner, like RKDA, ARCI, whatever it is. One big runner to spark up the whole sector. Now everything is zombieing. Look at the fucking shit zombieing. Okay? TRNX. ARCI, I'm just top of my head shit, right? Just zombie ass shit. And so, if you now are banking for the past month or two because you're riding shit all fucking down because you're short, you just got wiped out on our ARCI. That's because, like, fuck, you're not keeping discipline. You don't have stops in place. You're just using this mental. The problem with the mental stop, I'm telling you, the reason why mental stops are hard is because this. As a beginner, when that time comes, you don't know what the fuck to do. You freeze. You fucking freeze. Like, I'll give you an example. If most of us got attacked in an alley by some mugger, we would freeze. We didn't know what to fucking do. But if you're a trained MMA fighter, you'll fucking kick his ass. Because that's what you do. You're trained. So the MMA guy earned the right to be able to walk through the dark alley. But if you're a fucking girl, nice looking small girl walking through a dark alley, you do not earn that right. You would fucking panic and fucking freeze. And the same thing with a hard stop. If you do not have a hard stop in place as mental, when that time comes, I guarantee you will fucking freeze. I've seen people fucking freeze. So I'll give you an example. KBIO. That's the fucking famous play that the fucking, the AIDS motherfucker, what's his name? KBIO, fuck. The guy went to prison. The Wu-Tang guy. Martin Scorsese. So that stock was like $2.80 or something ridiculous, right? And I was short. And let me see how fucking much I was short. I was short, not even that much. So it was a $250 stock. I was short 15,000 shares or something ridiculous, right? 15,000 shares. And the news came that they're doing some fucking whatever it is. It's low float, right? It was 250. Fuck, dude. If I didn't have experience, I would blow up. So I covered at $5 and $8. At $5, I covered the majority. I was covering 10,000, and it took me $3 more to cover the last 5,000 shares. Just 5,000 fucking shares. It took me $3. But the reason I was able to cover, because my first reaction is to get out of the fucking loss. I'm not adding. So that is the difference between a guy who has earned the right for mental stop and someone that did not earn. Because you would freeze. You know where it went to? It went to $21 after hours. $21 fucking dollars. From $2.50. Went to $22. If you fucking froze for 1 fucking second, you're game over. Game fucking over. And that's why you need to put in hard stops. You do not earn the right, because you are going to fucking panic and kill yourself. If you don't want fucking believe me, you fucking do it, and you're gonna come back to me and go, Bow, you're fucking right, because it will eventually happen. You have to have proper risk management, because you do not earn the right. And I'm telling you, even though I fucking been doing this a long time, I still panic, man. It's not like I'm a perfect trader. We're human. We fucking panic. We don't know what the fuck to do. Okay? And so I've been trying to use hard stops as well. Okay? I've been trying to use hard stops as well. So I just want you guys to protect yourself from over trading, because right now, what happens is this, man. You make your money, and you want to make it the least amount of stress with the highest amount of probability you can. Okay? That is the name of the game. The name of the game is not to brag on Twitter about you fucking nailing everything. Nail and bail. Get the fuck out. Your objective is a job, dude. Sure, it's fucking fun. If you want excitement, make your $3,000 in stocks. Go to the casino, blow $500 if you want. Why are you blowing your money in the fucking trading market? If you want that sign of excitement, that the market is not for you, dude. Take that fucking money and go gamble with it. And the reason why I come up with this, because I see all these zombies, I see all these guys, I see everybody. It's like, fuck, man, I nailed this, I nailed that. I'm like, no, you didn't, motherfucker. You fucking lying piece of shit. Show us your trade. No one ever shows you a trade. So dude, I don't even know when the fuck I want to talk about this, but I got really upset when I see these guys giving the false illusion that trading is easy. Trading is fucking not easy. Okay? It's a battle against yourself, your mental discipline, and having to learn the strategies and the algos and all that. So these guys that say, oh, I'm nailing everything left and right, fuck that shit. They never talked about fucking stop losses. They never talked about risk management. So they fucking never lose. The reason why they never lose is they never trade. I don't see these guys fucking trade. They're selling shit. They're fucking doing shit. They're not fucking selling. They're not fucking trading. Any trader knows that you will fucking lose. Okay? Every trader knows that you're not gonna get the bottom and not gonna hold till the top. No one fucking does that. How the fuck can you hold the bottom and the top every fucking time? How do you not lose? How do you fucking know everything? You cannot. So they're giving you the illusion because they're building up their fucking like self-esteem to do some shit to scam you where the fuck it is, okay? And I'm here to fucking tell you right now. That's why they fucking hate me. They say, Bell, why are you scalping this shit? We should be home for $5 a share. I'm a motherfucker. Show me your trades. Show me your fucking trades. Show me 10 years that you're holding shit for fucking $5 and you're making a living out of that. Bull fucking shit. The game has changed, guys. Algos have came in. Algos are fucking killing people because things don't hardly ever fade all day anymore. And when they're fading, it's very scary, dude. They can turn up, you know? So there's two ways to make money, man. There's going for the home run or just taking the meat of the move. I take the meat of the move. Why I do poorly, though? I'm not a perfect trader. Why I do poorly is I take too early. What you can do is you can hold a piece of it left, like Tosh does. And that's what Tosh is going to talk about in the webinar, too, man. So Tosh is a great person because he's not traded for like me for like fucking 15, 20 years. I had so many bad habits. No one taught me about this shit. So Tosh is learning the right way. Alex is learning the right way. They're using fucking hard stops. I am still adjusting to it because I have so many bad habits. I'm a good trader, but fuck, I have so many things to fucking unlearn. I learned a lot of bad stuff, man. You know, I learned, I fucking started trading like, but the thing is, it worked for me all these years, and so it's very hard. I'm trying every day. I'm trying every day to hold longer, to put in stops, to, you know, but because I come from the world of scammy stocks, penny stocks, and these things, man, they could fucking tank, they can go wherever the fuck they want. And so if I can fucking make my money and move on, that's what I've been doing. But now I want to become better. So I'm learning new things every day. So never fucking stop learning. But the main thing is this, guys. Trading is not about being cool. Trading is not about fucking holding for the high. Trading is about fucking making money. I'm gonna say that trading is about making fucking money, guys. I don't want to talk about money. I hate money. Money is the root of the evils, but at the same time, we trade for fucking money. If trading was a video game, I wouldn't be doing this shit. I love it, but I don't love it that much to be doing this shit for free. Okay? So you have to be honest with yourself. But money is not all the end all. But the point is, to make money, you have to take the gains out. Take the money out on a regular basis, guys. Don't fucking leave your money in there. Because what's going to happen is you are not going to relate it to anything. You need to be able to take it out. So a good trick is to take the money out. You know yourself how much money you need your account to trade. With a $30,000 account, guys, with leverage, you don't need much more. It keeps you small and grounded until you get ready to level up. Okay? With like a $35,000 account, you can probably make $2-3 grand every day. If you nail and bail and do that. Okay, so that is your goal. So how do you do that? You do that by trading when the time is right, when it's optimal in your thing. Okay? And so I keep telling you, so the emphasis of this IG Live, guys, I think I went on a huge tangent, but this thing fucking hits me because I see it all the time, including myself, man. I be up $3,000-$4,000 and then I fucking overstay and then I get zombied and then I fucking give it back. And you know what, man? I can have a chance always to cut my losses and still end for the green on the day. But then in the back of my head, I'm like, I have cushion. I'm up yesterday. I'm up next week. I'm up this year. I'm up this lifetime. Let it ride. And then when I lose, I'm like fucking stupid. I should have just cut it off. But the problem is like, it's the mental shit. And I want you to get into that mental state. All right, man. What were we supposed to talk about? I hope you guys learned something, but let me bring someone on, man. Anybody want to get on for one of the last split screen IG Lives? Just raise your hand and I'll bring you on and we can discuss whatever issues you have. But the key to trading, I keep saying, man, nail and bail. As a new beginner, man, pre-plan your trades. Do not cancel your fucking orders because you put your orders in when you're most clear-headed. You're most clear-headed when you're not in the trade. And that's why I always make money, knock on wood, like 90% of the fucking time, make money by fucking 10 o'clock. Because I've done my research. I woke up an hour and a half before the market opened, did my fucking research. I actually waked up 2 hours. I put in all my fucking orders. Not all of them, but I meant I worked out I planned all my orders. I know where I'm going to enter, where I'm going to exit. I know all that. And the people that do the proper planning make money. Where I lose money is when I've exhausted my plan. So I planned my trades out, like today. I planned my trades out, and it fucking all hit. I'm up a few $1,000. It's a slow day. I didn't hit any of the big guys. I hit TRNX, OSN, and NVLT. That's it. 3 stocks. Boom. I made my fucking, I could pay a mortgage for 1 day work. So my point being is like, I've exhausted my plan because I made money because I pre-planned it. Now the problem is this, dude, I fucking had to remove myself. I'm like, fuck, man, I have to leave the house. I know myself. I cannot just sit there. I'm up like fucking too quick. I was up this by 10 o'clock, guys. 10 fucking o'clock. I'm like, what am I going to fucking do, dude? You know? It's like thousands of dollars per fucking 15 minutes I made, right? And so the fear was like, fuck, dude, I know myself. I made money because I pre-planned it. Of course I'm going to make money. I plan shit. I expect to make money. The problem is sticking around and winging every other stock trades. Because now you're winging it. It's not your plan. It's not your fucking plan. Make the plan, stick to the plan, and get the fuck out. That's what you should do every day. Become a robot. Trade when it's only within your parameters. Don't make up the parameter on the fly. So that's the thing, man. It's like, process is everything. So to stop yourself from losing, I'm looking back, I've lost millions of dollars, not because I lost, it's because of boredom. I literally lost millions of dollars because of boredom. I made many millions more, but if I just stopped, like, oh, I'll throw a couple thousand just because I'm bored. So that's what I used to do. I was up so much that I didn't want to leave. because it's 8 o'clock over in California. What the fuck am I doing at 8 o'clock? So I spent $2,000. I just put $2,000 just for entertainment, like going to the casino. But when it's just stupid, you know what I'm saying? When I look back, it's kind of stupid. At my stage, maybe I could do it because I can afford it. But in the beginning, that $2,000 is a lot of money, man. That could go towards your account. So follow the plan, get the fuck out. Simple as that, guys. Don't fucking stick around. Nail and fucking bail. And when you build your bankroll up, you do what you do, whatever the fuck you want to do. But you gotta fucking you have to start with good habits, and I guarantee you, if you have good habits in the beginning, you're not gonna fucking start developing bad habits. I have bad habits because the bad habits fucking made me money. But there's gonna come to a time where that fucking bad habit's gonna ruin you. I've had a $300,000 loss, $120,000 loss, which is very small compared to my biggest winners. But at the same time, fuck, dude, those are unnecessary. And they're from bad habits. Okay, let me, fuck, Alex, you around? Alex, anybody around? Raise your hand if you want to get on this chat. Because I really forgot what I was trying to talk about. I just want you guys to be able to make money and keep your money. And I keep saying this all the time, guys. I keep saying this. Making money is not hard. You can make money every day. It's keeping the fucking money. Walking out. It's not how much you make, it's how much you save. Okay? You save yourself money by not over trading. I fucking got the fuck out. And if I can make money every fucking day, stress-free, that's what I'm trying to teach myself. I'm trying to teach myself, man, go do something else. Don't have FOMO. Sure, you can make more, but surely you can lose a lot more too. How to write breakouts. Oh yeah, I promise you that. Okay. So this is my, remember, everything I tell you is my opinion. Okay? This is a rule of thumb stuff. So okay, let me begin that. When to buy breakouts and when to sell the breakout. It's very simple, guys. You guys are gonna mine would be blown because it's so simple. And that's why I want to keep telling you guys. Simplicity, keep it simple, stupid. K-I-S-S. KISS. Okay? When you buy a breakout is this. When the stock starts to slowly grind up. Okay? So it's walking up, we call it. Walking up. Stair-stepping up. Those are the most risky plays to short. You never want to short a stock that's slowly walking up. So in that case, what's going to happen is this. That's when you buy the breakout. When a stock is slowly walking up, and it hits a resistance, and it breaks through the resistance, that's when you buy. Because it's slowly walking up. There is someone behind that stock pushing it. Okay? When it's walking up slowly. When it's parabolicing. When it shoots straight up so fucking fast. That's when you sell into the breakout. Okay? If it's slowly walking up, you buy the breakout. You do not want to short that fucking walk up, even if it's at the resistance, okay? It's very dangerous. Because someone is strategically walking that stock up. But if it's a parabolic, oh, I fucking short that motherfucker all day long at the resistance. That's when you should sell your long position. Sell into the spikes. Buy the breakout on a walk up. Simple, right, guys? If you think about it, if it's slowly walking up, each time it walks up, it is cleaning out any sellers along the way. It's so slow that it gives people the opportunity to sell. Whoever wants to sell is going to sell. So when it breaks out, where are the sellers? They've been exhausted all the walking up. So I always talk about this. The key to trading, like knowing when to hit the top or the bottom, is what I call exhaustion. A stock exhausts itself if it runs way too much. Just like me. If I fucking run 2 miles, 1 mile, I'm fucking exhausted. But I run 10 feet, I'm not exhausted. So you have to take a look at how far the stock has come. If it starts from $5 and it fucking stairs up to $6, slowly over the course of half hour, it breaks 6, it fucking flies. Because it's slowly walking up. If it goes from 5 and then fucking parabolics to $6, there's a huge chance. If $6 is the line, you'll take a look at the year chart to figure out if that is indeed the line. Not all dollar amounts are fucking lines, by the way, but most are. But that's why you go small, but the same thing. It's called the first resistance. We teach this. But if it's parabolicing up from $5 and it moonshots in like a minute, it has exhausted itself. It fucking ran a whole mile, dude. It's like a fucking mile. 5 to 6 in fucking 2 minutes. It exhausted itself. I was short. Or I would sell into that run up, that parabolic. If it's walking up, I'm not touching that shit. Walk ups are the most dangerous fucking shit to short. And that's if you want to buy stocks on breakouts, look at the chart. See if that's slowly walking up or if it's a spike. There it is, guys. So simple, right? Just because something is simple does not mean it's easy. There's a huge difference between simple and easy. Trading could be very simplified. I teach the lines. We talk about death lines. We talk about resistance, support. Very simple concepts. But does not mean that it is easy to execute because of mental reasons, all this stuff, okay? So just like physics, man, when you throw a ball up in the air, and so we talk about this in a lot of my IG live walks too, guys, how to figure out the top and bottom. You take a look at the velocity of the prints. That's a fucking secret, dude. How I always top tick and bottom tick when I'm trading these things, how I always fucking know the bottom. If I look at the fucking prints, I see the speed at which people are selling and buying. And once that slows down, just like throwing a ball in the air, if you guys know physics, you throw the ball up in there, first the speed comes out very fast. And at the top of the arc, of the apex, of the parabola, the actual speed is 0. The velocity is actually 0 at the top. It goes boom, 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 0. Then it goes down. So it's a negative velocity. I remember my physics shit. I'm an engineer, so. But that's how I fucking look at these bounces. Bounces like driving a car. If you fucking drive a car as fast as you can, in order to reverse, you have to slow down. You have to slow down and make a U-turn. Same concept as a fucking stock. Okay? The faster the fucking speed, the more violent the fucking U-turn. Because you go, if you go pick up and slow down, whoosh. But if it's a slow walk up, Does that make sense now, guys? So I just saved you guys a lot of money on buying false breakouts, guys. Actually, fuck, that's too good of information. You guys are gonna cost me money now. You guys would be too good. Now you know when to buy the breakup, when to not. Fuck. I hope no one fucking listens to this IG live. That's too good of information. But okay, anybody want to get on, guys? I'm sorry. Raise your hand again. Say you want to get on, and let me pull you up for one of the last IG lives. Because starting tomorrow, we're gonna start doing. Well, starting next time, we're gonna do IG live on YouTube now. I think YouTube is a better channel for it. So we'll see. Something new, something exciting. Yep, Mike. I just fucked everybody up. No one's gonna buy the breakout no more. Fuck. Everybody's gonna be fucking shorting, and we're gonna die. So you have to learn also the concept of a overcrowded long and overcrowded short. That could be the next discussion. If someone wants to get on, let me see. Generic name tag. Whew. Let me see. Go. What can you tell about risk management? I've talked about 1 hour risk management. So we're going to post this up, and you guys can go and rewatch this. Those that are late.
Hey, Val.
Hey, what's up, my man? Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Tell everybody your name, where you from, all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, so my name's Mark. I'm from Orlando, and just started day trading about, 2 months ago with Real Capital.
Ooh, from Oregon. Where in Oregon?
Oh, no, Orlando, Florida.
Oh, Orlando, Florida. Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you an MIC or non, or how long you been trading?
No, I'm not an MIC. I've been trading for about 2-3 years now. I actually transferred over from crypto over to stocks just because one of my friends, Kyle, who actually joined the Philadelphia meetup, he kind of convinced me that there was more profit to be made. So,
It's not necessarily more profit. It's more predictability, I would say. Okay. So when you're looking for something to trade, you want to look for something that's predictable, right? Like a pattern that happens over and over. Crypto is fucking. The reason why I don't like crypto as a trader, the only way to trade crypto is is you fucking swing it because it's a 24/7 thing. You're sleeping. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to hold this shit. I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
What if some motherfuckers in fucking Korea dumps it, right? And so
Yeah,
that's why
exactly. Which is why I got out of it.
And so those are for the gamblers. Sure, they made a lot of money. Let them make the money. That's not for me. I'm more of a systematic guy. And so you made the right choice. So what is your question you want to bring up? That's awesome that you started trading though, man.
Yeah, so I actually wrote you a message just in case I wasn't able to get it on Instagram Live with you. But I'm actually under PDT rule. My question is, how do I predict more of a bottom? Because my issue is like today with SSNT, I ended up getting in at, I think it was the $5 mark, averaged out.
Yeah.
Got stopped out with slippage at 487.
Whew.
And then right after that, it pumped up 10%. So it's kind of like it washed out that little dump. And then,
Okay. This is what the way I would trade those is those are very scary because of this guy. Because a lot of those are started by a chat room pump. It's not organic. Okay. So if they're not organic, that means if the chat room guy sells, that thing is going to crater and tank down. So,
gotcha.
So you have to be. So this is why I don't want. I'm not pushing MIC or anything. I just want to tell you the reason why I'm in a chat room for 15 years. Right? Is because I need to know the reason why these stocks run. If I'm trading by myself, I don't know why SSNT ran. I don't know why ARCI ran. And I'm thinking, oh, it's a real fucking move. This is an organic move. But no, dude, it's a chat room pump. There's a chat room guy pumping it with 1,000 guys. And so ARCI, if you take a look at that stock, it went to like $8 or where the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And then where's it at? Like $4?
I'm looking at it right now. Went to 9, bottomed out at 370.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Bankrupt. You're bankrupt. You would have kept adding. The reason why you kept adding is because you don't know the reason why it ran. You're like, fuck, there's a lot of volume. I think it's real. And then you're adding. You're like, oh, I'm going to start buying at $5, $4. Oh, sell at $3, right?
Yeah.
And so the one thing that I keep telling these people, man, fuck your scanners. Your scanners are useless. Scanners won't tell you the reason why it's on the scanner. But a chat room with a 500, 600, 800, 900 guys that is helping each other will tell you why it ran. They would say, oh, it's a chat room pump. And because you know that's a chat room pump, be fucking careful. Yeah. You see the difference? Look at ARCI, man. They sold. The chat room guy sold and it fucking tanked. You're dead. So
yeah, the same thing happened to me on TRNX yesterday as well. You know, like in hindsight, it was a great position to have at like the 170 range. Yeah. But once again, because I'm taking a 2% max loss hard stop.
Okay.
With a 10% take profit with an OCO order. Basically got stopped out at, I think it was like the 165 range, and then right after that, 20% pump.
I remember that stock. So a couple of things on it. I love the fact you're using OCO. That means you're learning, dude. I never knew about the existence of that until fucking just like recently, right? And so the fact you're using that, you are starting good habits already. You're doing a systematic, and this is where I think that you fail in placing your stops. You're placing your stops. Oops, got 20. I got a little bit of time left. You're placing your stops at an arbitrary 2% of your account. That is the wrong stop. That's the wrong stop.
Okay.
You need to stop at the prices you want to stop out. Your max loss, if you want, is at that. And so don't just automatically set your stops at 2%. It could be much before that. You see what I'm saying? If it's like, fuck, if it breaks the support, you need to get the fuck out. It doesn't. You don't have to fucking keep waiting until you hit your max loss. So I keep telling. I made a video on different types of stops, like how to take a loss. So look for the video on YouTube on how to take a loss. And I call it layering risk. Layer your risk. So the first layer is your stop on a price. Okay. And I wrote a whole thing about this. You don't want to be stopping out. You don't want to stop out the herd either. So you learn how to stop out on a price. But if that doesn't work on the price, the ultimate stop that you have is your max loss, which is just 2%. But don't just arbitrarily set everything as your max loss. You have to examine the lines. Okay, I teach you lines. You have to examine where the lines and where the proper place to take the loss. Because a lot of times once it breaks that line, there's no coming back. I call that the death line. And so if you always lose, if you always setting your losses at your maximum loss, it's like, dude, you can save yourself a lot of money, right? By not fucking stopping there. So
yeah, definitely lost 450 on a small account. So
Yep. And you knew that if it breaks a certain price, you knew you should have got out, right? So you could have lost much less. So don't arbitrarily just stop at that. So, but the ultimate stop is your max loss, because that's the max that you want to lose. But just because you have a max loss doesn't mean you have to lose the maximum. Is my saying, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And we see the way I do bounces on those. Okay, so let me talk about TRNX yesterday. Yes, it's tricky, dude. So this is what I noticed, dude. This is why I noticed on TRNX. So there's a couple of plays. Okay, if it walks down on very low volume, so TRNX was actually low, and they were trapping. TRNX was such a hard play, guys. Just like fuck, dude. Don't use that as an example because it broke under VWAP. It went way down, but it's low volume. So that's why it started to trap shorts. That's what was trapping shorts. So that's what Alex told me yesterday too. I was like, dude, this is weird. TRNX is very low volume. It's like 1 million shares, you know? And then it trapped everybody down there, and then just fucking boom, zoomed up, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was hoping to catch. Unfortunately,
Yeah. So if you're short, you're fucked. If you overstay the zombie hour, if you're long, you got fucked in the beginning because you sold out on the stuff. So those are just very difficult. So how you play those is this. We call what's called the VWAP reclaim. Okay, write that down. VWAP reclaim. It's a huge, long strategy that a lot of people are benefiting from. So what happens is when a stock like TRNX or whatever reclaims the VWAP, so it starts high, and then it goes under VWAP, and then it fucking shakes everybody out, and then it starts to walk back up. And once it breaks the VWAP, and we call that the VWAP reclaim. But you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful because VWAP reclaim could also be a rejection point if it's a very weak stock. Okay? So you always have to set your stop. But at the same time, if it breaks VWAP, there's a huge chance that it's going to go much higher. So we call it the VWAP reclaim. So that's one strategy that you should look at and study. Go back and back test all the plays that ran. Look at all the plays that started high, walked under VWAP, and came back up. Okay.
Definitely.
Those are the yep. And then we have a play called the first bounce. And the reason I call the first bounce is OSN. If you take a look at you on Twitter?
No, I'm not on Twitter. But
okay, well I post I post a lot of charts today too. So take a look at my chart on OSN, and notice I only did the first. So basically, you have one shot for a bounce at a major resistance. I mean, I'm sorry, for a major support. You have one bounce. That's why I call it the first bounce, and it'll bounce off. But if it comes back down again, dude, fucking get the fuck out. So a lot of the beginners, they keep trying to bounce it. Usually, if it keeps trying, the third time it goes back, it will most likely break support.
Okay.
So I call it the first time. The first bounce works very well. Second time, it's like so. Third time, forget it. You're fucking dead. You're a back holder. So, so as a PDT guy, what I would do is, the trick is you have a small account. You'll have 3 trades a week. I would break that up into 2 accounts so that you have 6 trades a week.
Okay.
And then at this level in the game, I keep telling people, under PDT, if you're trading with $5,000 account, it's a learning process until you get more money. Don't think that you're going to grow that 5 into 100,000 right away. Use this opportunity to learn to trade properly. This is your education, right? This is leveling up. So start with solid habits. Don't use big size because you don't want to be trading for money. You want to trade properly with the correct process. And if you trade properly with your planning, so I call it, we say, there's a line we say like, plan your trades and trade your plan. Plan your trade and trade your plan. If you do that, the profits take care of itself. Don't have to worry about money, because if you trade properly and you follow your process, you will make money. And so what you do is, at this point in the game,